Hey, what's up, ladies? It's the relationship guru, Sydd Ferrell. Now, I'm back again with another video just to give you ladies. Now, before I get into this video, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and you hit that bell notification so that you're notified every single time I post. And if you are a woman that needs relationship advice, or you want to learn more about how to think like a man, or why men do the things they do, act the way they act, and think the way they think, then I encourage you to book a one-on-one session with me. Link is in the description below, and I can help you out personally, one-on-one, with any questions, concerns, or anything you have regarding your dating life or relationship currently in general. And also, brand new on my website, if you want me to coach you every step of the way, step by step, throughout your dating or relationship process and journey, and you want me to become your personal dating coach long term, then I have a special program just for you. Link is in the description below also, and I can help you out personally again, one-on-one, with any questions, concerns, or anything you have regarding your dating life or relationship currently in general. And also, go pick up my brand new Girls Night card game. It's officially out. So if you're having a game night with your homegirls and you need something to do, then make sure you go pick up my Girls Night card game. It got a lot of fun questions and scenarios about love and relationships and everything all in between. So make sure you go pick that up. Link is in the description below, okay? And then on this hand, we got my brand new ebook. It's called Oh, He's Toxic, Period. And if you never want to be played, used, or manipulated by a man ever again in your whole life, then make sure you go pick up that ebook right there because it's fire, okay? And again, link is in the description below for that also, okay? And also, if you are a woman and you love quotes, dating quotes, relationship quotes, and things like that, then I have something special just for you. I came up with my top 100, yes, 100 dating love quotes for women, right? So if you want to go get that, it's on my website. And again, as usual, the link is in the description below also, okay? So all that's out the way, and we gonna jump right into this video. And this video is titled, How to Emotionally Detach Yourself Away from Men. Right, ladies? So you trying to figure out, you say, Sydd, I get way too excited when I meet a man, right? Like, as soon as you meet a man, you just head over heels. You just all just in puppy love with him. You just really infatuated by him. You like him a lot. You like, I really like him, right? And sometimes with your attraction towards that man, it will cloud your judgment, right? And you will only see the outside. You only see the surface level parts that you really like about him. And you get so excited and you start getting your hopes up that he is a good man and he's just a perfect guy for you. But you did not really know who he really is on the inside. You just going off of just the idea or the thought of being with somebody or being with somebody like this man. And a lot of times you need to detach your feelings, detach how you feel, so you can get a clear view, a clear vision on what type of man he really is. You know what I'm saying? Because when you really like a guy, a lot of times you overlook the red flags. It's so many women, you overlook the red flags. You see this guy, you say, oh, he's so tall. Oh, he's so handsome. Oh, he got all these tattoos. Oh, he drive a really nice car. Oh, he got a lot of money. Oh, he dressed really nice. Oh, yeah, you know, I know that he is a good overall guy. A lot of women want him. He's just the top of the top, and you want him really bad. And you feel like, hey, I gotta have this man. I gotta have him, right? But that guy might not even be a good man for you. He might not even be good for you in the long run. He just, you know, something fun to play with for right now. He not nothing you should really take serious, right? But you like him so much, you did not detach your feelings and emotions away from a man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you get way too excited and way too hopeful and wishful, and you just dreaming about this guy. You thinking about him all day. You know, you waiting on his phone. You waiting on him to text you. You looking at your phone every 5 minutes. You know, you looking at your phone. Did he text me? Every time your phone go off and you get a notification, you just automatically hope that it's him. And when you talk to him, you just all goo goo gaga, just all heart eyes. You know, this guy is just amazing, whatever. But like I said, you overlook the red flags. So you got to pay attention to the red flags and not just what the man look like or the idea of having a man, right? And then another reason why you should detach your feelings, detach your emotions away from men is a lot of times, even when you do, let's say, you know, you are actually with a guy. You might be with a man right now. You might have a boyfriend. You might have a fiance. You might have a husband. You might have a guy in a situationship that you dating real heavily, right? Either way it go, you got a guy that you talking to, right? Now, you still want to be able to detach your feelings away from the situation when necessary, right? Because it's so many women, you will emotionally stay with a man and even physically stay with a man when you knew you should have been gone a long time ago. But you're so attached to him, you care about him so much, you want it to work out really bad, you want him to change, you want him to just do better, do right by you, you want him to want you and treat you right. But a lot of times you got to detach your feelings and the fantasy. A lot of women, you painting this fairy tale Disneyland movie, you know what I'm saying, in your mind. You got this Disney fairy tale land in your mind that, oh yeah, we gonna be together. We gonna live happily ever after. And a lot of times it may or may not even work out the way how you want it to. And it's hard for you to emotionally leave this man because either A, you're afraid of being alone. It's so many women, you're afraid of being by yourself. You can't be by yourself for long periods of time. You got to jump from man to man to man to man. You always need a guy around you. You can't never stay single, right? It's a lot of women, you can't stay single. You always got to be up under a guy, right? Or another reason why a woman will stay with a guy that's toxic and don't mean her no good is because she's afraid of starting over. So she might be afraid of starting over new with a whole new man. She got to get to know him or get back in the dating scene and start back dating and you know how the dating scene kind of iffy and stuff like that. You feel like I already got a guy, even though he dogging me out and treating me wrong. At least I'm going to be with a guy that I'm familiar with and not a new guy that could potentially dog me out as well. So you feel like, hey, instead of starting over with a whole new dog, I might as well keep the dog I got. You know what I'm saying? I might as well keep the man that's dogging me out anyways, right? You may feel like, hey, you know, I do not want to leave this man because I feel like, you know, I can't find nobody better. It's a lot of women, you feel like this guy is the best you could do. You ain't never going to do better than him. You know, he's just so amazing. He's so rich. He's so tall. He's so handsome. He's so whatever. You don't feel like you'll find nobody bigger, stronger, better, and more financially stable, right? You feel like it's the best you could do. I don't want to lose him, right? And then you may just be with him because, you know, or may stay with him because of all of the memories, all the history, all the time y'all spent together, all the sex, all just the romantic emotions that come along, you know, over the course of the relationship. You got so attached to what he used to be, but you not paying attention to who he really is right now in this moment. I don't care what he used to be. You say, Sid, he used to be a great man. He used to check on me, used to call me every day, used to buy me flowers, used to take me out, used to do all these things, all these cute romantic stuff. But now he not doing none of that. And now he treating you like trash, actually. And now he's neglecting you, stuff like that. And you know, it's hard for you to let go of what used to be. It's hard for you to let go of the past, right? And we want him to be and do right by you now. You know what I'm saying? So it's so many reasons why women do not leave a man when she knows she should have left a long time ago, but her emotions are so tied to this man, or even financially tied to this man, and you cannot detach yourself away from him. You can't get away from him. When it's time for you to leave, you won't leave, and you end up dragging it out longer, and you end up getting dogged out even longer when you saw the red flags and you really should have been gone. But you stayed and you allowed this man to keep cheating on you. You stayed and you allowed this man to keep walking all over you, cussing you out, putting his hands on you, lying, just being so deceitful. You know, you allowed this man to walk all over you all this time, and you did not let go. You could not emotionally pull yourself away from this man. You say, Sydd, I'm trying to break free. I don't want no man to control me mentally. I don't want no man to live in my head rent free, right? I don't want no man to just have that power and control over me where I cannot leave if necessary, right? And a lot of women, you know, you end up staying with this guy just because, hey, you know, or you might have low self-esteem. You know, that's probably one of the number one reasons why women stay with a toxic man, is because you got low self-esteem. If you got low self-esteem, you gonna tolerate anything because you don't think you deserve more. If you think you deserve less, then that's how a man gonna treat you, like you less. But if you know your worth, you're not going to settle, and you're not going to allow a man to treat you any type of way when you have self-respect for yourself, you love yourself, self-confidence, all that. You ain't going to allow a man to play with you, right? And then you going to stand up for what you believe in, and you're not tolerating it. You know what I'm saying? You can emotionally detach a man, cut him off. You know, this video is honestly for the women who have a hard time cutting a man off. You may say, Sydd, I'm having such a hard time cutting a man off. You know, maybe either in the beginning, you really like him a lot and you overlook the red flags because you get too excited. Or when you're in the relationship, you get so attached to him that it's hard for you to cut him off and detach yourself away from him where you can go off and live your life, right? And, you know, your emotions and your feelings and all of that is all tied to this man. And you just like, I just have a hard time letting go and cutting him off and being alone, or, you know, getting into something new and leaving this man alone. You know what I'm saying? So, ladies, in this video, per usual, I'm going to give you my top 5. Yes, 5 ways how you as a woman, how you can successfully emotionally detach yourself away from a man. Okay? All right. So we're going to jump right to this video, right? We go number 1. So number 1, the first way how you as a woman, how you can emotionally detach yourself away from this man and kick him to the curb, or just not get so excited and, you know, stuff like that, is you always have to love yourself more than a man. Okay? So, this the problem that a lot of you ladies have. I'm gonna tell you what y'all problem is. This y'all problem. Y'all problem is you care more about that man and making him happy and making him feel good and everything he want to do, everywhere he want to go, him, and you neglect yourself. You forget about yourself. You don't care what that man treats you like. That man can treat you like dirt, like trash, walk all over you, cheat, lie, whatever he want to do to you, but you don't care about yourself and how he treating you. You just don't want to lose him, and you just care so much about him that you want him to want you, and you want him to do right by you, or you just want to make him happy and you don't want to cut him off no matter how bad he treats you. He could treat you like dirt, but because you're afraid of being alone, and because you're afraid of starting over, or because you're so emotionally attached to him, that it's hard for you to leave. You know what I'm saying? But when you care about yourself, when you love yourself more than a man, you ain't gonna tolerate that. You're gonna say, man, listen, I care about you, I like you and all that, but guess what? My happiness comes first. You know, a lot of y'all women, you dedicate your life or you dedicate yourself to a man, but he not all the way dedicated to you, or you care more about his feelings than your own feelings. As long as he good, you good, but you really not good. You know, you really bad, but you know, you not even happy. You know what I'm saying? But you just happy that he happy, and that's not fair to you. You gotta start caring about your own happiness. If this man not treating you right, if this man don't want to be with you, if this man act like you don't exist, if this man doing all types of grimy, disgusting, dirty things to you, if he's being offensive and disrespectful to you, you cannot care. You gotta say, look, I'm putting me first. How do I feel? I feel like I'm not happy. I feel like I don't deserve this mistreatment. I feel like I don't deserve to be taken advantage of. So this is what I'm going to do about it. Leave you alone and cut you off because I don't deserve it and I love me more than you. But a lot of y'all women, you don't love yourself. And that's what I'm saying. You don't love yourself at the top that you should, or you love that man more than you, or you put that man above yourself, or you put that man up on a pedestal. A lot of y'all women, y'all got a man all the way up on the pedestal. He's so handsome. He's so fine. I love his nice car. He got a nice house. He's so handsome. He's just amazing. Going crazy over this man. And you put him all the way up on the pedestal, but then you put yourself down here. You know what I'm saying? You feel like, wow, I'm just so happy to have him. You start feeling like I'm lucky as a woman to even have this man. I'm blessed to have this man. You know, he's such a great man and he chose me, and I don't even think that I even deserve this type of guy. You know, this type of guy is really out of my league, you know, or at least you feel like he's out of your league, even though he's really not. You know what I'm saying? But you feel like he out of your league. You so happy to have him. He just the best of the best, the cream of the crop, the top of the top, right? So you start putting him up on the pedestal, and the more you put him up here, the more you put yourself lower and lower and lower. So that's why you're willing to tolerate anything just to have a man, because you like him so much and you think he the best you could do. But if you love yourself and you believe in yourself and you think highly of yourself instead of highly of that man, you're going to say, man, I don't got to be here. I could replace you. I could get another one of you. If I could get one of you, I could get another one. You know what I'm saying? Or you got to feel like I don't have to be here, period. I love me. I'm not going to allow you to mistreat me. I'm up on a pedestal. You know what I'm saying? Put yourself on a pedestal. Say, look, you lucky to be with me. How about that? Instead of you feeling like I'm lucky to be with this man and this man just the best of the best, whatever, you start saying, look, I'm the best of the best. I'm the top of the top. Look at me. Look what I got to offer as a woman. I could change a man's life. He lucky to be with me, but he messing it up because he mistreated me, and I'm the prize, and it's a privilege for that man to be in my life as a woman, right? So you got to start standing on that and start thinking highly of yourself, so you won't be attached to no man that you can't detach yourself away from him, right? You gonna feel like, hey, I feel so good about myself. I love myself. I'm up here. I know what I bring to the table. You know, a lot of men, they might try to test you. Oh, so what you bring to the table? What you bring to the table? Everything. You tell that man everything. What you bring to the table other than a headache and some weak sex and, you know, drama and lying and cheating. What did he bring to the table? Nothing, right? He not even all that. You hyping this man up. He not even all that. He not even all that. You think he all that, but he really not. You know what I'm saying? So you got to start feeling like you up here. Start putting yourself on the pedestal and start putting that man down. Take him off that pedestal that you got him on. Bring him back down to earth. Make sure that you feel like, hey, he's just another man. He's just another person. I don't care how great he is, how big he is, how much money he got, how tall he is, how fine he is. It don't matter. Guess what? I could get another one of him. Any man is replaceable. You better say, hey, man, you replaceable. I ain't got to be here. I'll replace you in a heartbeat because look what type of woman I am. You lucky to be with me, you know? So when you start believing in yourself, you start thinking highly of yourself, you won't be attached to a man. The reason why you attach to him and it's hard for you to detach from him is because you feel like he is the best you can do. Or you feel like he better than you. He got more value than you got. So you got to start rewiring the way you think about yourself, your self-view of yourself. You got to start thinking highly of yourself so you can leave and you say, hey, I ain't got to be here. It's a privilege for you to be in my life. You should be honored to be in my life as a woman. You should be blessed because I'm the one going to change your life. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, you want to mess up, you want to trip, you want to act up, hey, I'm gone. Because I could give all my goodness to somebody else. Somebody else will appreciate me. You not going to appreciate me, somebody else will. So you got to kind of have that kind of attitude like, man, listen, you get to acting up, you get to tripping. I don't care how nice your car is. Forget that car. I don't care how big your house is. Forget that house. I don't care how much money you got. I got my own money, you know, and you probably got way more money than what he got, right? A lot of y'all women, you got way more money than what this man got. You know what I'm saying? You doing better than this man anyways. So who really the prize? You know what I'm saying? You make him look good. When you on that man's arm, you are the one that make him look good, not the other way around. You know what I'm saying? When he got your beautiful self on his arm, everybody looking at him. He the man now because he got you on his arm. But, you know what I'm saying? You are thinking the opposite. You thinking, oh, well, I got this man on my arm, you know, he make me look good. Nah, he not making you look good. You make him look good, right? So you got to start rewiring your brain, loving yourself more, putting yourself up on a pedestal and kicking that man off that pedestal. Bring him back down to earth. Say he just another man. That's all he is. You just another guy. You another man. You just like everybody else. We all the guys, you got to put him in the same category as every other guy, like how you treat him. You know what I'm saying? And stop thinking low of yourself. Stop having low self-esteem. A lot of y'all women, y'all got such low self-esteem. And that's the reason why you can't leave a man. And he know that. This man know that you got low self-esteem. He know you're not going to never leave him. He know you like him more than you love yourself. You don't even love yourself how you should. Or you don't love yourself at all. Or you love me and what I think and my happiness over your happiness. So don't you ever put a man's happiness over your own happiness. If I'm not happy as a woman, I'll burn this whole thing up. Look, this whole thing could go off in flames. I don't care. Look, I will burn this bridge. You know what I'm saying? I'll burn bridges around here. You better tell that man, look, hey, I'll burn bridges and I don't care about crossing back over. You know what I'm saying? I will burn this bridge because I ain't got to be with you. If you're not going to treat me right, if I'm not happy, hey, I can pull back away because I can find another one, right? So that's number one. You got to think more highly of yourself. Put your happiness before a man's happiness. Put how you feel and put yourself and your self-worth and your feelings over the way you feel about that man. Okay? So that's number one. So number two, the second way how you as a woman, how you can emotionally detach yourself all the way away from a man is always be willing to walk away when you're unhappy, right? So I just got done saying this, but we're going to go more into detail. When you as a woman, when you are unhappy, when this man lying, cheating, putting hands on you, cussing you out, mistreating you, using you, you know, not committing to you, don't want to be with you, inconsistent, neglecting you, act like he don't want to talk to you. You know, he say one thing, but then he don't do it. This man just not a good man. This man not cooperating how you need him to. This man not providing for you the way you need him to. This man not investing into you the way you need him to. This man don't spend no money on you. This man don't take you out. This man don't, really care about you and your well-being. This man not emotionally attached to you. This man not emotionally available for you. This man act like, hey, I could care less, about her. Or, he just treats you wrong. He call you out your name. He say all types of bad things about you. He talk down on you. He say you'll never make it. You'll never graduate from school. You'll never get that degree. You'll never start that business you always wanted to start. That ain't not gonna work. It's not gonna work. You gonna try to start that business? That is not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? This man might say, oh, you think you hot? You not. This man might say, oh, you think you pretty? You not. This man might say, oh, you think you look good? You don't. This man might say, why you wearing that? Why you look like this? Why this? Why that? Why this? Poking at you, making fun of you, pulling down you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you got some accomplishments, and, you happy to share, your new success and stuff like that. This man over here hating on you. He your biggest hater. Sometimes your man is the biggest hater. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't want you to do well. He want to keep you on the ground so that he always got power over you. He always want control over you. He want to be on top of you so that you don't realize your worth. And if you as a woman never realize your worth, then you will settle for anything. If you do not know what your price is, a man can always tell you what you're worth. If you don't know how much you cost, what your price is, where you at, a man can say you priced at zero. You don't have no value. If you're not going to put value on yourself, I'm going to put the value on you for you. So this man is treating you the way you allow him to treat you. A man can only do what you allow him to do. If you allow a man to mistreat you, guess what he gonna do? Mistreat you. If you allow a man to cuss you out, cheat on you, lie to you, disrespect you, put hands on you, all that, that's what he gonna keep doing because he has no incentive to stop. He don't have no reason to stop. If you gonna allow me to walk all over you like some stairs, why would I stop if you're not gonna stop me? If you gonna allow me to do it and you gonna allow me to do whatever I want, and boost up my ego and stuff like that, then I don't care. And apparently you don't care about yourself because you ain't went nowhere. You ain't left me. You don't care about what I do to you. You just care about being with me. You don't care how bad I make you feel because guess what? When that man keep you down, put you down, talk stuff about you, lie and cheat and stuff like that, all that's doing is breaking your self-esteem. And this man wants you to be so low that now you depend on him to give you some validation. Now, since this man then destroyed your ego, destroyed your confidence as a woman, destroyed your self-esteem is on zero. Now, what happens is you constantly and consistently try to prove yourself to this man because you start feeling like, hey, I need his approval. He keeps saying, I'm not good enough. This right here not good enough. I'll never be good enough. What I do not good enough. This not good enough, right? So a lot of women, you get sucked into that like, okay, I gotta do right. I gotta be better. I gotta prove myself and impress this man because apparently, for whatever reason, he made you feel like his opinion on you actually matters when you really need to value the opinion of yourself and stop chasing that man's validation. But you get caught up in that because he keep you down for so long, you just want to impress him so he approve of you, right? And you cannot want a man's validation. Stop looking for validation from a man. Stop looking for a man to tell you what you're worth. Stop looking for a man to make you feel like you're special, like you are worth something, because you worth something with or without a man. You got to start getting it through your head. I am worth something with or without a man. Hey, if that man want to act up, he can go. I can go. I'm not going to stay here, or I can kick him out my life. Either way it go, we ain't going to be together. Either I can leave or I can kick him out my life, because I'm not finna stay here, or I'm not going to allow him to tolerate, or I'm not going to tolerate his disrespect, right? So you got to have the guts. You got to have the courage. You got to have the audacity to say, hey, if I'm not treated right, if I'm not happy, if I'm not, taken care of, provided for, if my needs as a woman are not met, ladies, if your needs, listen to me, if your needs are not met by this man, if this man does not meet your needs, does not give you what you want and need and desire in life, you gotta go and you gotta kick him to the curb and you gotta leave him alone because he a bad man. He don't care nothing about you. He not even trying to invest into you. He not even trying to be with you. He don't even treat you right. So if you unhappy and you crying every night, it's so many women, you cry every day. You crying boo-hoo, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Crying. And you can't eat. You can't eat. You ain't got no appetite. I can't eat. You can't sleep. You trying to sleep. You tossing and turning and tossing and turning. You can't sleep. You can't do nothing. You can't even function. You can't even think straight. Your mind going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You can't even do nothing without this man. You know what I'm saying? You can't even breathe. You having a hard time. You hyperventilating. You can't even breathe without this man. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad. A lot of y'all women is so sad that you can't up and leave a man. You are not a tree. You can leave. Are you a tree? Are you planted in the ground? No, you're not planted in the ground like a tree. You got legs. You can move. You can walk. You not no tree. Trees got to stay in one spot and just be in one spot because they planted in the ground. You're not a tree. You can walk. God gave you legs. You can leave. You can walk. You know what I'm saying? So if you are being treated wrong, if you're not satisfied in your life, if you feel like you're unhappy, if it's messing with your mental health as a woman, a lot of y'all going through a lot of mental health problems, right? This man creating so much drama, so much trauma, so much everything. He just bringing you down. He like that dark cloud. Have you ever had a man in your life that it felt like when you with him, it's just this dark cloud over you, just raining on you? It's just like a dark cloud. And as soon as you cut him off or left him alone, it's like it instantly got sunny and your life instantly started getting better. And you started smiling more. You started doing better in life. You start making more money. Your skin start clearing up. You start looking better. You start doing better. You know what I'm saying? You start feeling better because that man was bringing you down. A lot of times, the reason why you depressed, you may say, Sid, I'm so depressed, I don't know why. You want to know why you depressed? Because you stay in situations that don't make you happy. You at that job. A lot of y'all women, you work a job that you hate. You don't got to be at that job. You know that, right? You know you could put in another application at another job and possibly be a lot happier at a new job or a new position, even if you may or may not have to take a slight pay cut. Sometimes that slight pay cut is worth your mental health. But a lot of y'all women, you gonna stay in this job. You wake up and go to a job that you hate every single day. You do not like that job. That job messing with your mental health. But you don't want to leave, or you feel like you can't leave. When you can leave at any given time. Ain't nobody making you stay at that job. You can go fill out another application, or you can go apply for a new job and find a new job that may be better. It might be even better. It might pay more. It might be better for your mental health. It might be more fun, But a lot of women, that's the reason why you depressed, because you at a job you don't like and you feel like, oh, I can't move. Yes, you can. You're not a tree. You can move. You don't have to be at that job. You can get you another job. Okay, with that man, you may say, Sid, I'm so depressed. You depressed because you in a toxic relationship with this man. And again, you're not a tree. You do not have roots in the ground. You can move. So you can leave. You don't gotta be with this man. You know that, right? You know you can go get another man. You know it's a billion guys in the world that will give you what you want and will cherish you and that look better, taller, got more money, drive nicer cars, got a bigger house, whatever you into. It's better guys out there. You don't have to settle. You don't have to be there, right? Or some of your friends. Some of your friends is toxic. Some of your family members is toxic, right? A lot of y'all women, you got homegirls that's toxic. You don't even really like her. She don't really like you. Y'all just feel like, oh, you cute, I'm cute. You pretty, I'm pretty. Let's be friends, you know? But y'all really in competition with each other, or y'all really hating on each other. She hating on you, or you hating on her, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, stuff like that. Y'all talking about each other behind each other's back. Y'all always gossiping, always this, you know, and then you got some fake friends, or you got friends that stole from you, friends that talk about you behind your back, friends that backstab you, friends that owe you some money. A lot of y'all women, you done gave some of your homegirls some money, or you gave a man some money, or you gave some family members some money, and they never paid you back. You know what I'm saying? And used you and stuff like that. So you got a lot of toxic people in your life. You got friends that's toxic. You got family members. Your mama might be toxic. A lot of y'all women, your mama toxic. The reason why you depressed, or the reason why you are used to this mistreatment with a man, is because your mama mistreated you, or growing up you was mistreated. Your mama used to yell at you and cuss you out and call you out your name. So now you surprised when you grow up in a man calling you out your name. Your mama used to call you out your name when you was a little girl, or when you was a teenager, you know, or maybe even an adult. Your mama call you out your name. Your mama disrespects you, growing all the way up to your age now. So now you wonder why you tolerate a man cussing you out or talking stuff about you, because you used to that. Or your friends and your family is toxic. You got to get them toxic people around you, you know? I don't care who it is. It's your mama, she got to go. It's your daddy, got to go. It's your family members, got to go. It's a man, got to go. It's a job, got to go. It's anything in this life. Homegirl, I don't care who it is. If you do not value me, if you do not respect me, if you do not love me, if you do not have my best interest at heart, I don't want you around me, and I'll cut off everybody, anything. If I'm not happy, I'm walking away. You always gotta walk away in life. I'm gonna tell you something real in your life that you need to listen to, what I'm about to say. Nothing in life is worth more than your happiness. Nothing on this planet that's worth more than your mental health and your happiness. This is your life. This is your life. Don't live your life for nobody else, or you got a lot of power in your life than what you think. You don't have to be there. You ain't got to talk to your toxic homegirls. You ain't got to talk to your mama. You ain't got to talk to that man. You ain't got to pull up at that job that you hate every day. Get a new job. Get a new man. Get some new friends. You know, get some new friends that feel like family. You know, you might not be able to replace your family members, but you can get some close friends that feel like family, instead of them toxic friends that's talking about you behind your back. The reason why you so depressed is because you do not walk away from things that do not serve you, do not make you better, do not make you more money, do not make you happier, and do not satisfy you in life and push you to be a greater woman. If it's not doing none of that, if it ain't making you better or putting no money in your pocket or making you happy, it gotta go. I don't care what it is. I don't care who it is. I don't care what happens. You gotta take care of you. And your mental health is worth everything, right? So if you not happy, leave, all right? So that's number 2. So number 3, the third way, how you as a woman, how you can emotionally detach yourself away from a man is you gotta have a life outside of a man. So, a lot of y'all women, you ain't got no life outside of a man. This man is your whole life. You know, you wake up, you looking at your phone. Did he text me today? Did he call me today? I need to call him. I need to text him. What he doing? Where he at? What he got going on? Why he ain't text me? Why he ain't call me? Him. What he want to do? Where he want to go? Him. Right? Everything, your whole world revolve around him. But his world is not revolving with you around it. You know what I'm saying? In his world, he could care less about you, right? So a lot of times when this man is disrespecting you, using you, treating you wrong, treating you bad, you know what you do? You stay and you allow him to treat you bad because you ain't got no life outside of him. So it's hard for you to detach your life away from a man when you made that man your whole life. I'm going to say that one more time. It's hard for you to detach yourself, your feelings away from this man because this man is your whole life. So if you ain't got no life and he's your life, it's going to be hard for you to detach yourself because without him in your life, you don't have a life. When he leave your life, you sitting here like, what do I do now? What do I do now? What do I do now with my life? My life was all about this man and making him happy and what he wanted to do, where he wanted to go, him. But without him, you don't know what to do with your life. You don't even know yourself. You don't even love yourself. You can't even be alone for more than 2 seconds without being up under this man or any man for that matter, right? But when you have a life outside of a man, when you do got healthy friends, healthy family members, healthy relationships overall, all your relationships, not just romantic relationships, all your relationships are good, right? When you got good relationships and you're happy, you got hobbies, you got things you like to do, you know what I'm saying? You got things you could work on. Maybe you in school right now. You might be in school right now. Focus on that. Focus on you graduating in school or going back to school. Some of y'all need to go back to school. Go back to school. You know what I'm saying? Or you might want to start that business. You want to start that business? Go start it. You know what I'm saying? Or if you are already in your business, work harder in your business. Focus on that. You know what I'm saying? Or, maybe you are climbing the corporate ladder. You know what I'm saying? Focus on your job. Focus on your career. Maybe you got kids. Focus on them. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Live your life. Hang out. Travel. A lot of y'all women, maybe you travel. You might travel. Go travel. Go do something. Treat yourself. Take yourself out on a date. Or, have a life outside of him. Hang out with your homegirls, the healthy ones, the good ones. Hang out with your homegirls. Hang out with, your family that's good. Maybe your mama is good. Maybe you love your mama. You might have a real good relationship with your parents, with your daddy. Maybe you got your daddy in your life and y'all got a good relationship. You a daddy's girl. Be with them. Be with the people that care about you, right? Hang out with them. Do stuff you like to do. Do stuff with people that care and that actually like you. Live your life without everything in life. Let me tell y'all a little secret, ladies. Public service announcement. Ladies, guess what? It's more in this world. It's more to life than a man. You do know that, right? You do know that it's way, way, way more in life than just a man. You know what I'm saying? A man is a little bitty small portion of this whole world. It's so many things to do. It's so much other things you could be doing than worried about this guy or tripping over him. Why he ain't text me back? Why he ain't call me back? Why he don't want to see me? Why he don't want to? Who cares? Who cares? You care too much because you don't have no life outside of that man. But guess what? If you had a life outside of him, let's say maybe you date other guys. This guy might just be a guy that you just dating. This guy might be a guy that you just dating, right? But maybe you date other guys. Maybe, you're not committed with him, so you don't owe him nothing. But you date other guys in the midst of it. That's why I tell y'all, stop dating one man at a time. Stop throwing all your eggs in one basket. Because when you throw all your eggs in one basket on a guy that you don't even know if he really like you or if it's going to work out or not, you throw all your eggs in one basket and you focus in on one man, then when he gone, you don't know what to do with your life. But if you talking to other guys, if you got 2, 3, 4, 5 other guys that you talking to, I didn't say have sex with. You ain't got to have sex with all these guys, but you could be entertaining, texting, going on dates, hanging out with other guys, right? You can date other guys and not have sex with all of them. You do know that, right? You ain't got to be with one guy tied down to him, and he don't even, if he iffy about you, he don't know if he want to be with you or not. You don't even know what his true intentions are. Or he ain't made no moves. He ain't made you his girlfriend. He ain't made you his fiance. He ain't made you his wife. He ain't did none of that. So you don't owe him nothing. He not your man. So you free to do what you want to do. So stop dedicating your life to one guy that don't even like you. Now, when you get a guy that actually want to be with you and he's serious, then you can cut off all the other guys he was talking to. If you get one guy and he for real about you, he really care about you, he is serious and he is putting a title on you, he's progressing things, he's really trying to be with you and only you, then you can cut off everybody else. But until then, keep your options open. If you are an actively dating woman and you not with no man, you ain't got no boyfriend, you ain't got no ring on your finger, you ain't got no man, period, and he just some guy you dating or some guy you been dating for a little bit, but you ain't got nothing to show for it, then guess what? You free to do what you want to do. You don't got to be there. Talk to some other guys, you know, and then when you talk to other guys, you can detach your feelings away from this one guy because you're not tripping over him. So if this one guy leave you, you don't care. You can detach your feelings because you talking to multiple men. You talking to this guy, this guy, this guy. You ain't got to have sex with them, but you can talk to them. You can have fun. You can go on dates. If they invite you out to hang out, you could go. Go. You know what I'm saying? And that will detach your feelings away from one guy because you got eyes for other guys and may the best man win. Whoever show up the best, whoever apply the most pressure, whoever on you, whoever really putting in that effort to be with you, that's the one that win. But you don't owe nobody nothing. So if anybody want to go, cut them off. And you talking to 2, 3 other guys anyway. If you talk to 3 guys and one guy fall off, or one guy don't want to be with you, one guy stop talking to you, it's not the end of the world for you because you don't care. Because you like, okay, bye. I got 2 other guys anyways, or 3 other guys anyways, 4 that's better than you anyways. You know, you was really the weakest link, you know? But if you dedicate your everything to one guy that you're dating, then when he do leave your life, you ain't got no life outside of him. Or you ain't talking to no other guys outside of him. Or you don't even see no other men outside of him. So that's why you can't emotionally detach yourself away from him because you only focus on one guy. But if you focus on multiple men and whoever like you and apply the most pressure with you is the winner, then hey, may the best man win, but you're not going to be attached to none of them like that. You just going to see what's best for you, and whichever one like you the most, that's the one you attach to, right? So you not worried about if one guy fall off because you got 2, 3 more. You got 2, 3 more. You know what I'm saying? So that's number 3. So number 4, the fourth way, how you as a woman, how you can emotionally detach yourself away from a man is you got to separate yourself from the trauma and drama. So that's what I was saying earlier in number 3. When you got your friends and family, co-workers, you know, your boss at work, your mama, a friend, your homegirls, whoever, if they toxic and they drama and is messing with your mental health, you have to leave. You cannot stay. Never stay with a man or anybody or anything that does not serve you and does not make you happy. You got to separate yourself. Leave. Separate yourself. I don't want to talk. Don't answer. When your toxic mama call you, stop answering. You know, you can answer here and there just to see what she want, but if you know she ain't talking about nothing, stop answering. Your homegirl. If your homegirl blowing up your phone and you know she not really good, stop talking to her. That man, if you know that man not good for you, block him. Stop talking to him. Your family members, if you know your family members toxic, stop answering your phone. It's your phone. You ain't got to answer. You ain't got to pull up over their house and be fake all up in their face and you know they don't like you and you don't like them. You ain't got to do none of that. Block them. Delete them out your life. Kick them out your life. Ain't it a block on your phone? Can't you block any number? Some of y'all need to block your family members. Some of y'all need to block your friends, that your fake friends. Some of y'all need to block that fake man that don't care nothing about you. You need to just block people. You need to learn how to cut people off. If you do not treat me right, I'm separating myself. If you do not respect me, if you do not pour into me, if you do not help me with my life, if you do not add value to my life, anybody in this world that does not add value to your life, or anything that does not add value to your life, or that takes away value from your life, you have to separate yourself and move on, right? So that rolls us right into number 5, right? The fifth and last and final way how you as a woman, how you can emotionally detach yourself away from a man is never go back to what hurt you. So the reason why a lot of you ladies cannot emotionally detach yourself away from a man is because you keep going back to the same man. You gotta stay away from those toxic men or that toxic environment that's keeping you down. That's the reason why a lot of y'all so depressed. Because you dealing with people, dealing with situations, dealing with a man. You got toxic people all around you and you wonder why your life is toxic. But if you remove yourself from all that toxic behavior, them toxic people, that toxic environment, and you bring more healthy people, more healthier relationships with your friends, with your family, with, a man. If you got healthier relationships in your life, a happier, working space, better coworkers, a better boss, a better job, when you surround yourself with better people that encourage you or that you are able to get along with, you're able to be with and tolerate and stuff like that, and they're not pulling away from you or taking away from you and all that, you will be happier. And you don't go back. A lot of y'all women, you go back to the same thing that hurts you. You cannot go back to the same men that hurt you and expect to heal. How you gonna heal if you keep going back to what hurt you? How you gonna heal and you still around your toxic family members that talk about you? Or how you gonna heal and your friends, your homegirls is toxic? How you gonna heal if you go to a job that you hate every day? How are you gonna heal if you do not leave a situation and never look back? If you go back to that job, you still gonna be miserable. If you go back to your homegirls, your friends, you still gonna be miserable. If you go back to your family members, your mama, you still gonna be miserable. If you go back to that man, you still gonna be miserable. So in order to keep yourself happy with a smile on your face and with positive energy all around you, then you gotta cut people off, everybody that do not serve you and make you happy, emotionally detach yourself away from them and only be with people who have your best interests at heart and be secure. The number one thing is being secure within yourself, where I don't need nobody. I don't need none of y'all. I'll cut off everybody. I'm cutting off everybody that do not serve me. But if you do want to be a part of my life and you do want to help me along my life journey, or you do care about me and my well-being and you do respect me and you do add value to my life, then come on. You can come on, right? But the second you switch up or the second you betray me, I'm gone. Just know that. And I'm cutting you off and I'm burning bridges, right? So you cannot be afraid to move on and never look back from nothing that does not serve you, make you happier, make you more money, or make you a better woman, right? So ladies, I hope you enjoyed this video. Those are my top 5 ways how you as a woman, how you can emotionally detach yourself away from anybody, friends, family, co-workers, a job, a boss, your man, or your mama, anybody. You emotionally detaching yourself away from everybody, kicking everybody out that's toxic, and only inviting positive people into your life, right? So ladies, again, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, y'all. Hit that bell notification for me, and I'm out of here. So, till the next video.